Welcome back. Are you a lover of theater? The theater? Well, do you know that theater is alive and well in Putnam County? That there are things going on here that are amazing? I went to a play with my wife recently. I walked away saying, "Are you kidding me? This is good stuff." My name is Vin DeQuino, and our guest today is none other than Stacy Dumant. Stacy.
Hello.
Talk to me about Brewster Theater. You guys are doing amazing things.
Thank you.
How long
Thank
have you
you.
been here?
We're in 17 years.
17
in
years?
the
Where have I
fall.
been?
Well, where have we been? We've been all over,
Oh,
so
yeah,
that's
that's what
kind
it
of why
Yeah,
it's hard
so
to follow
so you
us.
didn't have really a steady home,
Correct.
but you kind of
Right.
have a home now.
We do.
Oh,
We do.
nice.
We
That's
do.
the place I went to.
Right.
That's on Route 6 in Carmel.
Right? It's on, Glen
In a
Ida
church,
Avenue.
which is really nice. Reminds
Yes.
me of the old coffee houses in New York City. I used to go to some of these coffee house shows
Right.
in New York City. I
Right.
love the atmosphere, the small little theater.
Yes.
You could
Yeah.
hear what was going on.
Good.
So talk to me about who is the Brewster Theater?
We are a nonprofit community theater company, and we started, as I mentioned, 17 years ago. It was a bunch of different actors from different groups, and for one reason or another, we formalized our theater company. We became a nonprofit, and we were pretty nomadic for most of that 17 years. And we perform 3 main stages a year and 1 big musical. So our big musical has become pretty iconic for the theater company.
So now is
Yeah.
that coming soon, or has it been?
Yes, yes. Beginning of August, we're performing You're in Town, which was
You're
a
in
Tony
Town.
Award winner.
Great show.
Yeah,
Can't wait to
yeah,
see that.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. And we just, what you saw, 12 Angry
Yeah,
Jurors.
12 Angry Jurors,
Right,
and
right.
who was one of the stars in it? But the very person directing this show today.
That's right, Mr. Mario.
Yeah, Mario
Yes.
is just Mario Riccobone, who
Right.
played great part.
Yes, he did. He did.
Believe it or not, I didn't ever see a movie version or any other version of this play. So
okay.
it caught me by surprise, and the storyline
okay.
nailed me right to my seat. It was just a great show.
Thank you.
So now you're in town. Now you're in town. I did happen to see.
Oh, you did?
Talking about 12 empty seats.
Well, that's
the actual set.
that's
right?
the actual set. We performed it on the floor of the theater, and that gave a really intimate feeling
Yeah,
to for
and
the
I
audience.
was like just in front of that, sitting in the second row. I felt like I was part of
Yes,
this play,
that
'cause I
was
was
the
right
point.
there.
Right.
I could almost see those people. There they are.
Yeah.
The anger, the interplay.
Yes.
It was unbelievable.
And it's a rough play for actors because you're always on, and have to
Yeah.
be engaged. And they couldn't get up to go use the restroom or anything.
No,
Right.
you're right. They were on
Yeah.
the stage at all
all times.
times.
Yeah, and it was a pleasure. They were wonderful to direct. And,
That's one of the things that when I was a drama director for 20 years in
Right.
Pelham.
right.
And when I worked with the students, one of the things that was most difficult was to teach children reaction,
Yes.
to be a reactor
Correct.
as well as an actor.
Right.
That you have to know what your face is doing, and your
Yes.
hands, and your legs, and every part of you.
Right, and everything tells a different story.
Yes. You can't
yeah.
slump off and do something. You're giving a message to the audience with every single part of your body.
Every single part. You're
and,
absolutely right.
and that's hard work.
It is.
Uh,
it is.
The other hard work is memorizing lines. I'm just
Yes.
not a good memorizer.
Oh,
I'm a good public speaker,
right.
but I don't bring notes
Uh-huh.
and I don't go by a script.
Right.
Otherwise, I would love to be an actor.
Yeah.
I'm just not a good memorizer.
That's a toughie.
It's
is.
a toughie.
And in this particular show, I had encouraged actors, you know, if any time you could do this, do it now. But you can use your notes as a juror to refer back to.
Yeah,
so
because
I think
it's
that
there
kind
in
of
front
helped
of
a
you.
little
Yeah,
bit.
that does
just
help a
because
little
that was
bit.
a hard one.
Because it's difficult. Now,
Yeah.
are you a director for the show?
I did direct 12 Angry Jurors, and
otherwise, you are. What part are you in? Are you like an officer in the?
I'm the current president,
Current
president. I was
what I
the
thought. I
first
didn't want to say-
president. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I was a co-founder, and
so you helped found this.
Yes.
That's wonderful.
So it's really nice to see the evolution of the theater company, and some
Yeah.
of it remains the same as it did 17 years ago, and some of it has come such a long way. So
Yeah.
it's great to have been a part of it. I left for a little while. I went back to school, and then I came back, and so it's.
Well, the
it's
night
great
I
to
was
be
there, you had a full house.
Yes.
You actually had to add seats.
Right.
Because there were so
That's
many
a
people.
good problem.
That's a good problem
It
to
really
have.
is.
It really is.
Right. And I think us having a permanent place has created just awareness that there is a
Yes.
community theater at Drew Methodist Church, and they have been really great about welcoming us.
The parking was fine.
Yes.
Seating was fine.
Right.
You have your own little entrance, which is kind
Yes,
of quaint
yeah,
and nice.
it is. It's really
There's
great.
even a sign that you have on Route 6 so that people can see that it's...
Right, right.
and
And that's Glenida Avenue there. It's 52,
Oh, yeah, Glen
right
Ida
across
Avenue.
from
That's right,
the lake.
That's right. It's not. It's like 52 more.
Right,
Right.
right. So
Yeah.
it's
a lot of good stuff. I like the fact that you kind of mix it up. You have the jury,
Right.
and then you also have You're in Town.
Right.
What other shows have you done?
We've done God of Carnage, directed by Christopher Gladys, who's also our artistic director and who also directs all of our musicals. So he has a special touch. We have a guest director coming in who will be directing You Can't Take It With You in the fall.
Oh, wow.
And his name is Dan Friedman, and he's a local gentleman. So we try to welcome other people in.
So you don't have only one director for all the shows?
We don't. We
you
don't.
mix it up according to the show.
Right. And it just so happens that our summer musical, we won't let him go because it became part of our life and part of our tradition, personally and artistically. So it's family.
How big of a cast is You're in Town?
26 actors, 8 to 10 musicians, and plus crew members. So it's wonderful, and the larger the cast, the more opportunity you have for audience members as well.
Right.
But we find places for everyone. We really do.
Wow. Yeah. I know when I was directing for the middle school, I had so many kids that were interested that we used to create parts and plays. You know, to try to do. You know, they walk through the town, and we have the candlestick maker, the baker, we had them all.
And they all have
the
names.
entire town.
Yes, we do that too. I had mentioned too, one of our first children's productions with Brewster Theater Company was Snow White, and we ended up having Snow White and the 21 Dwarves, and we created names and.
Been there, done that.
Yeah.
Been there, done that. So you do children's productions as well?
We did in the past. We've found that lately it's become more of an older group, meaning like, maybe middle-aged, and that maybe is about the average. So although we do have teens in our current play, so it is a variety of ages, and we hope to have some kind of children's thing going on soon.
Now, speaking of scenes, I think you have some scenes that you brought for us.
From our musicals.
From the musical.
Right.
Bring it on!
Yes.
We have some clips, and you also, I think, didn't you also have some clip? Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Oh,
this one.
Besides, we just had the real thing here. Why do we want to waste our money on a bunch of amateurs?
We're better.
Than Chippendales? I don't think so, Pop-Pops.
Yo, we're different.
Gentlemen, in that department, you're pretty much all the same.
You'll be sorry.
Those Chippendales didn't go all the way. We go all the way. Don't we, guys? We what?
You what?
You heard me. What do they call it? The full Monty? What you ladies want to see Sunday night is what you're gonna get.
I don't wanna be cheered no more, praised no more, grabbed no more, touched no more, loved no more. I don't wanna show off. She don't wanna show off. I don't wanna show off. She don't wanna show off. I don't wanna show off. She don't wanna show off. I don't wanna show
It just makes me smile. I love
Yeah.
watching those clips.
Me too.
Yeah.
Brings back so many memories of
Yes.
days and
It's
people
pretty
don't
great.
realize how much practice, rehearsal,
Oh my goodness.
and sets and so many things
Right.
to
right.
putting on a play.
It's another full-time job, but
Yeah, I mean,
we
it's
wouldn't give it up, right?
And the bottom line is, this is for the public.
Right.
This is open. You don't have to go to Broadway
Yeah,
or off
right.
Broadway or New York City. It's happening right here in Putnam County,
That's right.
right on Route 6, right at the Methodist Church.
Right.
And it's reasonable. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's for a good cause.
Right.
It's a good thing. Now, let me ask you something. What about people who want to act? Do you accept new
Oh
talent?
yes. A lot of members of even Urinetown are brand new, and they are challenged, and they love it, and they step up. And we also have a group called the Armchair Actors that actually Mario
I've
Riccabon.
heard of them, yes.
Yes, he leads that, and they get together 3 times a month, quarterly, to rehearse a staged reading. And then once every quarter, perform at the Mahopac Library. So that's a really nice place to get your feet wet. Or you jump right into a musical, and somehow, it's pretty amazing how
Yeah.
you step up and.
It sounds
wonderful.
exciting to me. Unfortunately, I can't sing.
Well,
My father used to say, "You got a wonderful voice. Too bad you can't
Yeah.
sing with it."
right. Right.
But there are a lot of good singers out there. and
There
There's a lot of
are.
talented people.
Yes.
Who? So, do you post an open audition or?
Yeah, they're all open auditions, and we post on social media. We have an email blast. We Facebook and Instagram. So we're out there, and other people pick it up like online, and that's all they do is
Yeah.
post auditions and.
So going to brewstertheater.org
Yep,
will
brewstertheater.org or
tell
Brewster
us
Theater
when
Company.
the auditions are.
Yes, and if you sign up for our email list, we'll email you too, but it's
Oh,
all
good.
out there. It's, in the age of social media, all you have to do is go to Brewster
I
Theater
know,
Company on
I know,
Facebook. And
I know. Social media blows me away.
Yeah.
So Urinetown is well underway.
Yeah, we open tomorrow night.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's amazing. And
Yeah.
how long do your shows generally run?
2 weekends.
Two
This will be 8 performances. Sometimes they're 6, sometimes they're 8. And last year we sold out, so we had to add a performance.
Wow.
And that was
That's a
the
nice-
best
another
feeling in the
nice
world.
problem.
It was. It really was, because we work, like anything else, you work so hard, you just want people to come enjoy it. And we're doing it for ourselves as performers and for county. So
Now, are you also looking for crew members?
we do. We look
Which
for all kinds of
you
crew.
must have.
Oh, for the-
Cameramen, yeah, for all the.
We could use any kind of volunteer in the world.
So people
And
who,
we're all
who would
volunteers.
like to work backstage,
Yes.
yes. There's room for them as well.
There are
Techies.
lots of positions. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
like even people who sew, or people, we have someone who runs lights and runs sound, and that's, you know, they volunteer their time. The only people we pay are directors and musicians.
Yeah, because that's huge.
Yes, it is.
It's a huge job. Yeah, we, you know, I used to try to give so much credit to the crew because people don't see them, but man, the work that they put in. I remember spending all day Saturdays and Sundays painting and building and trying to get a set.
Yes.
You know, I used to love the plays that had very little set.
Yes,
very
I
little
tend to do those representational plays because
so much easier. But now it must be a little easier for you that you have a permanent place.
It's a dream.
You don't have to lug stuff all over.
It is. We used to have to rent a truck to pick up from one place and deliver so we could paint in another place so that we can go to our final performance destination. And this is a blessing. And now we have Saturdays that are dedicated to technical and painting and scenery. And it's just wonderful.
Who decides what play will be next?
We have an artistic director, again, Chris Gladys, but we do put it out there to our membership and just to the public.
Get
because
some suggestions.
Yes, we've made mistakes along the way, and we've learned from, like, things that we enjoy are not necessarily what people in the yes, and so we need to do things that the public would love to see, as well as kind of do what we want.
Have you done some of the real classics?
We've done Sound of Music,
and
Arsenic and Old
Jesus
Lace.
Christ Superstar?
No,
or Godspell?
No.
Oh my God.
The clips that you saw were Full Monty.
Oh yeah, I saw
which
that.
always makes me smile.
And what was the second one?
Anything Goes was the first one.
Anything Goes.
Yep, on the ship.
Right. I was trying to place that one.
Yes, and Drowsy Chaperone was a couple of years ago, and that's a lesser known, but
was
just
that Pippin the last one?
No, Spamalot, which is what we performed last year.
Pippin's another good one. Oh, what a great play.
Yeah, and we do choose larger casts to fit, you know, who we know will come perform with us, and just open it up to new people
too. How often do you rehearse?
It's since we've been in our new place, it's been 3 or 4 days a week.
Wow. So, for example, Urinetown.
Urinetown was 3 days a week, and starting last week was every day for Tech Week, and this is our Hell Week.
You just finished the Angry Jurors.
Yes.
So you went right from Angry
Jurors
right in. I know
with the
Mario,
cabaret.
Yeah, jumped right in. Oh,
yes, we do cabarets as well.
God.
Yes.
Now, when you say cabarets,
they are a 2-night series quarterly. So our next one coming up is the music of Stephen Schwartz, which is like the music of Godspell and Wicked and Pippin.
Wow. So
and
it's
it's very right. Gotcha. Pippin.
Yes, and I just mentioned all those.
Right? And then December 8th and 9th are our holiday cabaret.
Wow. So, I have to remember all that. Make sure that I am on your mailing list.
Yes.
And I am. I just received the notice.
Good.
It's a good thing.
Yes.
So, how did you get involved in theater? Were you a high school?
I was, and I even before that, I've been in community theater. Even my first play was with the local PAL in Manhattan.
Wow. So
I grew up in Manhattan, and then I came here about 25 years ago, and we raised our family here. And a cute story is I met my husband in college, and I was the theater person and he was not, and it was, you know, how he made fun of us, all the theater geeks. And now you saw him, he was juror number 3.
Oh,
and,
is that right?
Yes, so somebody found his calling.
Him perform.
Yes, so that's so I 20 years ago today was my first producing of a play in Southeast, and I did it through Southeast Rec. And I met some very close friends that I still have today and are still performing and are in Urinetown. So we've kept that relationship. But I've always done it, and I wanted to continue to. And so now I produce and direct and act.
Wow.
And
that's a lot of work. Do you work full time as well?
I do. I'm a special ed teacher, and it's a very fulfilling job, and I love it. And I also
I love teaching. Well.
That's right.
Yeah,
so we have a lot in common, right?
You know, and especially the drama, that was a lot of fun.
Yes, and I am the drama club advisor, and I
Oh,
direct
you
their
are.
musicals too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
and talk about being creative. We have a lot of female performers at our school, and it's a small school, wonderful, but we needed a Daddy Warbucks, and a female student stepped up and said, "Why can't I audition?" I'm like, "Why not? Of course!" And she was Mama Warbucks, and it was you make things
Oh,
you
we-
make things
yeah, we
work,
did.
and they work.
When we did Pippin, the original Pippin had a male commentator, and we had two excellent people. We had a male and a female, so we split the part, and we did the male and the female.
Right.
And it worked beautifully.
That's how you do it.
Yeah,
that's
that's
the
how you
beauty
do
of
it.
theater,
Yeah,
right?
sometimes you just have to figure it out.
Right.
There's such a creative part of theater that is just a wonderful world unto itself.
It is. It is.
And sometimes I yearn for it, but
Well, there's this theater group that you could get involved in.
Yeah.
Oh, the Brewster Theater Company.
yeah, I mean, it sounds like the right thing. Unfortunately, with acting, my problem is I can never remember lines.
Okay.
The
Well, there are
last play,
ensemble roles you can get involved in.
yeah, the
There's
last
something for
play I
everyone.
was in was 1776. I
I've been really wanting
played
to do that.
the senator from New Jersey.
You did. That's a great
So,
play. That's
you
a
know,
great play. Yeah.
And it was a great play.
Yes.
But again, as few lines as that was, I struggled with it.
It's knowing your cues. That's really
yeah,
hard.
that's the thing.
That's
and
probably
it's
the
being
hardest.
able to rehearse and
Right,
just.
right.
But theater is a wonderful thing.
It is. It is. It's good for the soul, and it's good for economy. You know, we've noticed that since we've been there, we go out on Friday nights or Thursday nights or whenever, and afterward and
Yeah.
eat in local places or have a beer somewhere, and we eat before rehearsal and go to.
Yep.
So even though we are residents,
Yeah.
we've actually been.
It forms an alliance.
It
really
does. It-
I
it
have,
does.
the every week I do the writers group at the Mampac Library, and it's come to the point where I have 20 people come to the workshop, and
Right.
18 of them go out for pizza after it. You know?
Yes.
And
yes.
they
yes.
just get together and they
Right.
want to be with each other,
Right.
because they're
Right.
sharing a comic thread.
Right.
Creativity
That's right.
and
That's right.
passion, which is what this show is all about.
Right. Right. Right.
And there's so much passion involved in theater.
Oh my goodness.
Becoming someone else.
That's why we do it, right?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
you're right.
yeah.
And it's a good thing to be able to bring the public. I've been saying this for years. I love Putnam County.
Yes.
I've been here now 30 years. It's become home.
Right. Right.
And we're small, yet we're large.
Yes.
Literacy, theater, art
Right.
has found us.
Yes.
So is traffic, unfortunately.
Right.
But,
Right. Right.
but a lot of wonderful things are happening.
They are.
And people need to know that things like the Brewster Theater exist.
Yes.
They're there. You
Right.
want to see a good play? I was so thrilled to find that my two next door neighbors have regular membership into the Brewster Theater.
Oh, that's
When
great. That's
I
great.
said to them, hey, I'm going to see a play, The Angry Jurors, and they said, duh. I said,
Oh,
you should go.
good.
You guys like theater. They said, duh, we have a membership.
Oh,
I said,
that's
you're
so
kidding.
good. That's
They
so
said,
great.
no, we don't miss. We stay involved.
That's wonderful.
So that, I'm
Right.
happy to see it.
Yes.
People they're hungry for the arts.
You're right.
They're hungry for
Right.
education.
Right.
And Putnam has grown in big ways.
It has.
In that way. So,
It has.
so I appreciate what you're doing. I know
Thank
that
you.
many
Thank
other
you.
people do as well.
Thank you.
Where is the future?
The future, we hope, is, and we believe, remains at Drew, just so that we have our theater space and that people know to come
Yes,
and
that's
trust
that's
us.
such a big one.
It
for you.
is, and I think when people know you and they keep coming to see you, then you could start to do newer things or something different, and they'll trust that it's quality. We want them to know that our work, although it's not, professional Broadway, it's it's as professional as you could get with
Yep.
people who, you know, are doctors and lawyers and homemakers and moms. We come together and do the best work we can, and it's good.
And it's good work.
It
And,
really is.
And now your location is just
Yes,
beautiful.
it is.
You're across the street from my girlfriend, Sybil
Oh,
Ludington.
Sybil, right? She's right.
Who's there on the,
That's
on the
true.
shore.
Right.
You're right on Lake Clenida.
It is good.
It's a beautiful
it
area.
is, it is.
There's parking. There are
Right.
local restaurants where you
Right.
can go and grab a bite.
Right.
And really make it an evening. It's
Right.
not like Manhattan. You go spend an evening of theater in
My
Manhattan.
goodness, right.
You're $500 down
That's
before you even
right.
begin.
Our highest ticket price is $25, and we get lower than that.
Yeah, and it
And,
goes to a good cause.
it does.
It's helping the arts. It's helping the
Right.
community.
And we use that. We need to build up our lights and our sound, and we share equipment with the VOB Film Festival. So they helped us purchase risers that you could
Wow.
sit in
Yeah.
theater style seating.
Yeah.
So our
There isn't a
collaboration
bad
was
seat in the house.
No,
It
right,
was amazing
right.
when you were showing the jurors. I was sitting here. The tables are here.
Yeah.
There's chairs here
Yes.
for people to watch the show right,
Right,
there.
right.
It's almost
Those-
theater in the round.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
it's really a
that was a
wonderful
cool
thing.
setup.
And
Thank
you
you.
guys deserve a lot of credit.
Thank you.
You need to keep doing what you're doing. What are some
will.
of the shows for the future?
You Can't Take It With You
Yep.
will be performed end of October and beginning of November.
End of October, beginning of November. Then you
Yeah.
have a Christmas show that
We
you're
have
gonna do.
a holiday
show.
cabaret and another cabaret so November and December are cabarets, and those are $15, and those are pretty much our
I mean,
fundraisers for
it's
the year.
Unbelievable.
We're doing a lot of good work. We have
Inexpensive.
good board members.
A good. Bring your children. Bring your children.
Yes. Yes.
Well, bad news.
It's over.
We're out of time.
Yes.
I can't
lucky.
thank you enough for being here.
I can't thank you enough for having me.
I love
Thank
what you do. Keep doing what you do.
We will.
Keep bringing people in.
We will.
And you out there, go join the Brewster Theater Company. Show your stuff. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
It's been
Thank you,
our
Vinny.
pleasure.
Thank you. Appreciate
Come
it.
again, and you will see me in the audience
Good.
at
Thank
your
you.
next production.
Thank